Hello everyone.
Hello.
Now I have to present chapter 11 about Christianity and Islam. Christianity tells about the information of Jesus came from the accounts which written by his apostle after his death and resurrection. And many people believe him as a Messiah, and the Greek word for Messiah is Christos, and his followers were later called the Christians. And Jesus was crucified on the cross as he was seen as a threat by the Jews and the Romans. In his teaching, Jesus stressed the love for God and man, and the Sermon on the Mount is the charter of the Christian living. And Jesus taught that earthly riches were unimportant, and he condemned injustice and criticized pride. And growth and persecution. And the early church grew as the apostle spread the gospel throughout the Roman Empire. And unlike the other religion, within the Roman Empire, Christianity arose persecution as Christians to refuse to worship the emperor. And Christianity was recognized as the official religion of the Roman Empire in 395 AD. Christianity laid the foundation of the state, society, and state. The Council of Nicaea was convened by Emperor Constantine was to settle the problem of Sunday or Sabbath worship. And the Council of Nicaea was drew up with the Nicene Creed. The Nicene Creed, which was a statement of basic Christian belief. And now, Christianity's contribution to the world. Christianity provides important presupposition of science. It taught that nature is lawful and it can be understood. They provide motive for pursuing scientific knowledge, and many scientists learn more about the wonders of the universe, and they saw the glory of God was displayed. And healthcare is another area where Christian has made a positive impact on society, and Christianity play a significant role in the establishment of the hospitals, and monk provides physical relief among the people around them. Florence Nightingale. Florence Nightingale is a girl who studied in London in nursing school. He helped many. She helped many soldiers, and later she was called a girl with a lamp, and she saw herself as the servant of God. And the Red Cross, what the establishment of the Red Cross was through the zeal of an evangelical Christians. And now let's move to the spread of the Islam. Muhammad was born at Mecca in 570 AD. He was belonged to the Hasmat family or Qurayshi tribes, and he lost his parents. He was a kid, and he was looked after by his grandfather and his uncle Abu Talib. And he did not receive any formal education, but he was trained to look after sheep and camels. And he was known to many for his honesty and sincerity, and they called him a man. At the age of 24, he was employed with a wealthy widow merchant called Khadija, and later he married her. Muhammad spent time most in religion by meditating and fasting, and sometimes he visits Mount Hira. Muhammad had to retreat in Medina in 622 AD, and this retreat was the most important for Islam, and this was called Hijrah. And Muhammad was died in 632 AD, and his new religion was called Islam, peace with God, the teaching of Muhammad the Prophet. The teaching of his new religion was found in Quran or Quran, which means recitation in Arabic. 5 pillars of Islam. The first one, Shahada, is believe Allah and Muhammad as his prophet, and Salah, pray 5 times a day, and Zakah is giving alms to the poor, and the Hajj is making pilgrimage to visit the holy place of Mecca once in their life. And the last one is fasting during the lunar month. Now the spread of Islam. After Muhammad died, he did not hear or nominate any successor, but Abu Bakr succeeded him and became the first caliph. And the next caliph was Umar, and his responsibility was building the large Islamic empire. And later, he was murdered by another caliph called Uthman. Uthman ruled Islamic empire for nearly 12 years, and his real power was exercised by his cousin Muawiyah. The Sunnis believe Sunni were the people who believed that the next leader should be the best person for his job and chosen by the leaders of the community, and they believe in Abu Bakr as Muhammad close friend and advisor. And the Shias were the people who believed that the leader should stay in Prophet's family by bloodlines, and they believed that Ali was the Muhammad cousin, and they felt that he was chosen by God to lead. And now I will go to the conclusion. Christianity is a monotheistic religion based on the life of the Jesus and the resurrection of Jesus Christ. And their main scripture is Bible and is Islam. Islam is a monotheistic religion which is based on the teaching of Muhammad, and they follow the 5 pillars to guide them, and they use the holy book called Quran. And my presentation is end here. Thank you for paying attention.